This is the first lesson that we'll cover in our data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning course. So let's begin. So today we'll cover and discuss what data science is. We'll then understand the data science ecosystem. We'll then go through the real world applications of data science. We then could discuss the career opportunities in data science. And then we'll go on and see what is in store for this course through the course roadmap. So data science is the art of turning raw data into meaningful insights and intelligent decisions. Basically, every company in the world uses data science in their decision making. So there must be a data science or data scientist or a data analyst involved so that they can make meaningful decisions in their day-to-day activities and in organization. So there are a lot of things involved in data science, but the core concepts are statistics and mathematics. So there's a probability, linear algebra, and calculus. Don't worry, we'll go through it throughout the course. Then we're going to, there's the programming and computing aspect of it. These are Python, SQL, data structures, and scaling. So we also give examples of where they are used, for example, in healthcare, finance, the agriculture sector, and security. Virtually every sector in the world uses data science. So the ecosystem of AI, ML, and deep learning. So AI is artificial intelligence, ML is machine learning, and we also have deep learning. So machine learning artificial intelligence is machines that stimulate human thinking. Machine learning are systems that learn from data automatically. So if your work is just to feed data into them, then the machine will learn and what data is good and what data is bad. Then we have deep learning. These are neural networks with many layers. So, and you can see how they intertwined. So deep learning is at the core. Machine learning is okay. Deep learning is in machine learning. Then machine learning and deep learning are part of artificial intelligence. An artificial intelligence example is Siri. So many I know you understand iPhone or Apple products. They use an AI assistant called Siri. So a person can tell Siri to order something for them. You can tell Siri to play you a song. You can tell Siri to close the door for those who have smart houses. You can tell Siri to do virtually anything, and the AI assistant will be able to do that. So for machine learning example, we have M-Pesa fraud detection. This this is one use case of machine learning. So Safaricom or here in Kenya we use M-Pesa a lot and to transact in our day-to-day activities. So you can use M-Pesa to buy stuff or you can use M-Pesa to send someone money. So Safaricom have put in place machine learning models that can be able to detect fraud. So and they are actually very powerful. So they have actually many cases of where they are able to detect fraud, and the relevant authorities were involved. So deep learning example is Face ID on our phones. So our modern phones come with a feature called Face ID Unlock. So this is whereby you just look at the phone and it unlocks and you're able to use it to start and using. So this particular feature uses deep learning to be so the use cases are for data science, machine learning, and AI. We have already talked about M-Pesa fraud detection. in Africa. A lot of startups use satellite data and machine learning to predict crop yields weeks before harvest, so helping farmers plan sales. You find that in the agriculture sector, sometimes goods are perishable and they don't last a lot, so a farmer has to plan him or herself accordingly so that they are able to sell the most produce so that the produce does not go bad. This is where machine learning comes in. So a farmer is able to detect how many sacks of maize, for example, they are able to get in a particular harvest. So we have Google Maps uses machine learning. You have the healthcare industry, or a company called Empedicre. So you have solar energy forecasting, a company called Copper uses data science to predict energy demand and optimize charging schedules across their off-grid network. One I want to discuss is election data analytics. So we find that next year we'll have, that is 2027, we'll have an election, and we have just concluded voter registration. It has concluded around April or May. So we find out the IBC officials know which counties or which regions registered a lot of people. There's even a lot of discussion in the news. There's a particular region that didn't have voter registration. There's a particular region that had many voter registration. So all this is possible by data science, and find that when they are telling results, they're able to tell that a particular region voted in a certain direction and one didn't vote at all, or there was little turnout in a particular region. So career opportunities, we have data analyst, we have a machine learning engineer, we have a data scientist, and we have a Power BI developer, we have an AI researcher. All these are high lucrative jobs. Yeah, although these are high lucrative job, you can see that people earn of about 100,000 to 150,000 a month. So by the end of this course, you'll be able to be one of these people. You can be a data analyst, you can be a machine learning engineer, you can be a data scientist, you can be a Power BI developer, or you can be an AI researcher. So we are gonna the 6 week learning roadmap. So for the next 6 weeks for the next 5 weeks, we're going to tackle data science foundations. We're going to tackle machine learning. Going to tackle ML applications. We're going to tackle deep learning, and then we're going to build a lot of projects. So advise that you take this course seriously. This is a very good course to take, and I'll see you in the next video. The practical developer. Thank you.